Hello, 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 everyone! How are we doing today? Marshmallows, hello! Shadow, hello! Vito, hello! Green, hello, 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 hello! How are we all doing on this fine, fabulous Tuesday? Hopefully everyone's week is starting pretty good. And if not, well, we're gonna change that. We're gonna fix that. Hi, Shadow. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a good day and are ready to kind of just chill and enjoy some art. Today was a good day. Wow, finally get to catch an art stream. Yes, there have only been, I think, one of them. So I think this is art stream number 2. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make these a little bit more frequently, or semi more frequently. As you can see, I did a lot of work off stream. I am super hypercritical of myself when it comes to art, so I did all of the sketching off stream. But we're gonna do a bunch of cool stuff today. Yes. We're finally gonna do the tarot cards that I had talked about. That I've been trying to do this.
Hello, gorgeous.
Angel, hello! Thank you for the hello! And oh my god. Oh, what a treat. I love that treat so much. I also think I got the VOD stuff figured out. It was just my recording. It was not even the actual VOD itself that had audio issues. It was just my recording. I also think I got the separate Twitch VOD so that when we are playing music today, which we will be doing, hopefully that works out properly as well. I double checked all of the settings before stream. Hopefully it works out. Yeah. Anyways, as you can see, we're gonna be drawing. We are gonna be doing the tarot cards that I had talked about. I finally finished one sketch for the tarot card based on our dear, lovely friend Kaleth. 10 points to anyone who can guess which card we're doing. Yeah, we're gonna do the line work today, and we are going to do the background as well. It's gonna be a time. Yeah, Dragon Man. 10 points to anyone who can guess which card he represents. But with that being said, we're just gonna... You'll make sure to check the VOD for the music just in case. Thank you, Shadow. I also probably will check it too, and if there is music, I'll just unpublish the VOD and do what I did last time, which was just take the Spotify out of the audio tracks when I go to publish it on YouTube. But thank you, Shadow. Thank you for checking. But we're gonna get some music going, and we're gonna do this. I already did. I already got some layers going. So, full disclosure, I technically have an art education, but also not. I have a degree in graphic communications, which is just fancy speak for I can do graphic design and a little bit of journalism and a little bit of UX UI design. So illustration is not something I am formally trained in. So we're kind of winging a lot of I kind of wing a lot of the stuff I do art-wise. Growing up and doing art in high school and stuff, things just kind of worked out for me. But first things first, before we get into anything, I'm gonna try and see if I can pressure and smoothing. No. I'm gonna see if I can change the canvas settings for color space. Ideally, I want this to be in CMYK. It does not look like, though, I can put this in CMYK. It looks like the only available color profiles I have are for RGB, which is unfortunate because that's not going to help with what I wanted to do. Basically, the difference between CMYK and RGB is that CMYK is print ready. All of the colors are going to print exactly how you want them. No music in the VOD? Fuck yes, I finally did something right. Hell yeah. Thank you for checking, Shadow. Much appreciated. But basically, CMYK is print ready. It is the colors that you use with printing. And when I'm done with all of these cards, I'm just going to give the files to my friends to do with as they please. So if, like, for instance, if Kaleth wanted to, like, turn this into, like, an art print or, like, a sticker, I'd be fine with that. My love language is, like, for showing people I love them or, like, showing people I care about them is gift giving. So I give art a lot. But anyways, it does not look like I can change it into CMYK. So I might just have to convert the entire document into CMYK somewhere down the road, if that were to be the case. Which is unfortunate. Because RGB is going to be inherently more vibrant. Gift giving is one of the main... Yeah. I have been on the receiving end of your gift giving. I know well. Also, you'll probably notice I am not lining this in... Or I'm not planning to line this in black. I am actually going to be lining this in this dark red color. Because it doesn't need to be black. It's going to be so tiny that nobody's going to notice. Been loving 1.0 Pal World. It's so awesome. All the pals even have new attacks, so even the old ones feel fresh. Hell yeah! I really like that. Maybe I'll have to revisit Pal World. Luna actually was asking about me teaching him Pal World, so maybe that is something I will do. Alright. Let's... Oh, that's not quite big enough. So this obviously is going to be a much thicker line than the rest of the line work, but that's fine. It's going to be our border. Ah, shit. We're gonna re... The struggle of art is having to constantly try to get your lines how you want them to. That is the true art struggle, you guys. Also, throughout the stream, can somebody remind me to unscrimp periodically? His boobs aren't big enough? Well, take that up with the man himself. He gave me the green light on this. I have been consulting the Dragon Man on this sketch, like, religiously. I wanted it to be astounding. Also, hello, wife. There's also only so much canvas to work with, wife. I don't want it to be all he has is titties. Anyone have any guess on the card yet? You probably saw the title of the document when I was checking preferences, so. I'm gonna erase out tower. No, not the tower. That was odd. My OBS disconnected from chat for a second. Not temperance, not the tower. Make the moon and have it only his tits reflecting light. That is a maybe I'll do that as a joke one. A joke card. I could do that. That'd be funny. But no, it is not the moon, not temperance, not the tower. One of the things I am trying to I do want to do with these cards is emulate the position from like the like imagery of the card with each friend. And yes, you are correct. Zashi is going to be the sun. I couldn't not do it. Like, I actually started his sketch already. Zashi will probably be the next one we do when we're done with this one. No way. Yes way. I actually have quite a few people figured out for this project. Zashi, obviously, of course, is going to be Le Son. Heart, or I should say, am going to be taking up the Fool. I think I'm going to make Luna, obviously, the moon. I have got a whole list of people I want to do and what cards they would be. It's honestly a lot of just a matter of getting what I need reference-wise from my friends. I hate that it seemed you were never enough. But yeah. Do you guys give up? Do you want me to tell you? Now you're still thinking? Okay. Think away. Maybe consult Shadow Wife. Shadow Wife might know. Or is Shadow Wife not that flavor of goth? But yeah. Another Life is one of my favorite Motionless songs. Although they just keep releasing banger after banger. Afraid of the Dark, fuck man. Like, and I got to see that one live recently. I've actually gotten to see Motionless twice. Yes, it is a major arcana shadow. All of my friends are going to. I'm only going to do the major arcana. I might later on add the minor arcana. Another Life, Queen for Queen, and Code are some of my faves. Actually, you know what? You know what? My favorite Motionless song is. I need to look it up so that I can get the title properly right. But it's got such a goofy title. I need to find it. I need to look up the thing because I need to get the title right. Like I know exactly what song I'm thinking about, but I can never remember what it's called. I need to see it. I know I'm horrible, terrible. We're gonna skip this song too because I'm not vibing with it right now. It's off Graveyard Shift. I'm pretty sure. And it's like definitely not one of their serious songs either. It is like one of their goofy songs. Where are you? Where are you? Chariot or Justice, I'm going off the chain you saw. Nope, it is neither of those either. Okay, agreed. My favorite Motionless song is Not My Type, Dead as Fuck 2. That is my favorite Motionless song. Do you guys give up yet? Do you want me to tell you what card our lovely dragon man is? Is it the Emperor? No. That's a very good guess though. That was actually one of the cards we had workshopped was the Emperor. I actually worked very closely with Kaleth on picking which card would be his card. It is the Devil. It is, in fact, the Devil. Because we workshopped this pretty hard to make sure that like it fit. That's too thick. That is way too thick. Yes, it is one of their sillier songs. I love it. Well, Kaleth has horns. Ah, shit. Just a little thicker. This iteration of Kaleth is based off of the model he is working on getting rigged and like his like real live 2D model, not his PNG. I had to re-listen to part of it as it's not one I listen to too often. It is such a good song and it is like silly and I it's fun to see live. Oh, Angel, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for reminding me to unscrimp. Ah. Ah. But yes, we settled on the devil. Because of kind of what the card represents. We're gonna get a lot of me just redoing lines over and over and over, you guys. This line work is gonna take a while. I'm trying also to not be, oh, that line's gonna be way too thick, especially for all these fine fucking details. So we're gonna lower that one a little bit again. Shit. Yes, very, very squiggly. Yeah, that is better. That is gonna be so much better. Eek. You guys are gonna just see me doing a lot of that, honestly. Why he looking at me like that? I don't, because that's how he looks, you know? Ah, I hate that it's doing that at the end. Okay, we're just gonna... You guys can also probably see the little wiggle at the end. It's because I, funny enough, do not have the steadiest hands. You heard it here, folks. I am an artist with shaky as fuck hands. And I say artist loosely. No! God damn it. I need to get one of those gloves for drawing that have like only like like the two like fingers and the wrists that covered, like... Hi, Rat King. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh, you hypnotize me. I am doing lovely, Rat King. Thank you so much for asking. No, that is not how I want that line to look. That is better. I didn't even have to do the fucking thing. Every once in a while, I like to just like turn the sketch off and see how it looks. It looks so silly though, because you kind of just see the negative space of the background where he is going to be too, but we also will not be lining the background. The background is going to be a much more like painterly style, because the background is not the point. The Dragon Man is. What am I drawing? I am drawing our good dear friend Kaleth as a tarot card. Yeah, fruit fly. Try to go up my nose. That is shaky as all. Oh. Yes, that is what we are drawing. I have been wanting for years to do like a series based on the tarot cards, and I finally had good enough inspiration to do it. I toyed with like a couple of ideas over the years, but now I have all of these cool friends. Most important question, how is Mama Heart single? Nope, she is not single. Mama Heart is doing good, as far as I am aware. I'm actually going to be going to see her next weekend. So no streams next weekend, but I will report back on Mama Heart. Also, if the music is too quiet, let me know. I don't want it to be like too loud, but I can always turn it up. Godspeed on the visit. It is our forced family fun weekend. It'll be interesting. It'll be the first real amount of time I have spent. I am playing music. Can you not hear it? No, I will turn it up just a smidgen. Hear it, but it's low. Okay, I turned it up just a little bit. I don't want it like too loud because then it's gonna, you know, distract. Get better. Do. You guys get to have a glimpse into what I listen to on the daily. Because this is just my liked playlist. I was too lazy to make an actual playlist for this. Say yeah. I think after we're done with our good dear friend Kaleth, we might move on. We'll probably move on to Zashi afterwards, because I already have like a pretty solid idea of what I want to do for him. I also just realized I never finished my explanation on the difference between RGB and CMYK, and why I wanted to try and change this into the CMYK color space. So CMYK is pigment. That is why it is print ready. It is cyan, magenta, yellow, and then whatever. K stands for black. I don't know what the actual word is, but K stands for black. So CMYK color spaces are print ready. So you don't have to change anything about the colors to get exactly what you are seeing to print how you want it. RGB is light. So RGB is reserved for digital, which is why I'm most of the time working it. 80 streams now. Holy shit, Rat King. That is a lot of fucking streams. But as I was saying, because RGB is light, is like a color space based on light, RGB colors are inherently more vibrant. They're brighter. They stand out more. They're just inherently more vibrant. So a lot of the times when you convert an RGB document into CMYK, the colors just kind of start to look muddy and not great. Which you don't really want. But there are some things you can kind of do to like fix it a little bit that I'll have to do later if I want to give these as like proper like print ready documents, you know? 20 more streams to go until 100. Yeah. Oh, Rat King, thank you for the sippy sip. Save all your questions for the end. Yeah. Just gonna... Yeah, we getting there. We getting there, you guys. With her, I think that I'll leave it there. I'll never tell you that. You guys are gonna get to see the complete duality of my playlist, going from shit like this to whatever's gonna play next, and I'm gonna bet you it is not something cute like this. Do I have to? This is gonna take a long time, you guys. This is definitely gonna take a long time to do. Actually, you know what? I don't like that I connected that. The end. Enough. I won't ever say what's in my head. Yeah, and also like I was saying earlier, I don't have any formal like illustrative teaching. I know how to do designs really well and like templates and all of that. But illustrating is not something I have any formal teaching in. This is like that too. I go from like Michael Jackson and pop to like Powerwolf and Disturbed and stuff like that. Fair enough. Remember, I had a playlist that changed from Toxic by Britney Spears to Toxicity by SOAD. So try your best. Me and one of my friends have a blended playlist that is just the goofiest shit because it's like, if you know how like blended playlists on Spotify work, they kind of like take music from both like both people's liked and like frequently listened to, and like also try to like find like common grounds. My friend listens to almost exclusively Harry Styles, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. I listen to a wide variety of things, but very, very heavily leaning towards like metal or metalcore, pop punk, rock, that kind of thing. So this playlist jumps around a lot. And I mean a lot. We will go from like fucking Red Wine Supernova by Chaperone right into Behilet by Slaughter to Prevail. Everything But Country but hard rock, metal, and 80s rock is my, yeah, I cannot stand country. At least, like, modern country. There are some older country songs that get away. Like, get in there. Like, but I think that is also, like, a product of, like, where I grew up. I grew up in a very rural area, so, like, the overexposure of country probably just, like, really did it in for me, especially, like the shitty pop country, like, pandering country, like, the new shit that's just, like, dirt and tractors and beer and, like, the stuff that, like, doesn't have any substance. I like the stuff like Jolene or, like, a lot of, like, Kelly Clarkson stuff. Like, older country that, like, is, like, has, like, a lot of meaning. But no, my music taste very heavily leans in the metalcore, pop punk, heavy metal, like, lane.
Rat, 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 rat.
Goodbye, lingers like. Thank you for the rats, Rat King. Stay a little longer. I'm just now realizing I probably should have put the outline of the card on its own layer, but oh well, c'est la vie. That, yes, that was a pack of rats. As it sat and sea, softly killing me. Fight for me if it's fine for you. Misery. I just realized I'm, like, not, like, really, like, going in, like, a very, like, ideal order of doing this. I'm kind of just following the flow of the actual, like, lines, which is, like, taking me all over the place. But you know what? We will get to the end eventually. Rat army grows. Oh boy. What size is this canvas? Settings. Okay, so it's a pretty big, this is a pretty solid sized canvas. With Procreate, the one thing I, like, don't necessarily love is that the bigger your canvas and the higher DPI you have, the fewer layers you can have. And I work in a lot of layers. Like, I already have, like, all of these layers, and, like, that is just the sketch and the line work, right? And the references, obviously, but you also need it to be big enough so that, like, you're not just getting, like, pixelated art. Night, drown inside your doctor. Our light, pitch black, sunshine. That's a lot of work you need to do. It is a lot of work. But, like, really the heavy lifting is already done. The sketch is always the part that I am, like, the most hypercritical of. I think I worked on it for, like, I worked on it with Kaleth for like 3 weeks, I want to say, which is a very long time for me. I used to crank art out like it was nobody's business. But when I do take the time to do sketches, I want to make sure like I do shit right. Very rarely do I actually like sketch. Especially when I'm like doing like real life paintings, I just prefer to like follow the flow. I also heavily use references when I am painting, but obviously I use the reference here too, because, you know, gotta look like the man, but. Precious light. That is not. Ah! Ah! I also don't necessarily care if these are like the straightest lines, because it adds character. But I also want them to be like, you know, semi-straight and like look nice, you know. I don't want them to be like super fucking wonky. A little wonky is fine. It can have a little wonky as a treat. On the high place. Yeah. Once, like I said before, though, once we're done with Kaleth's card, I think we're gonna move on to Zashido's. I actually already have like the sketch sort of started. I found the pose, or like a reference for the pose I want. And I already kind of know like the vibe I want to go with for his. Which is a good thing. I want to start doing more of these art streams too. Hopefully you guys like it when I do art. If not, I mean, we don't have to do them and I could just do all this on my own time. But if you guys like doing these streams, I'm more than happy to keep doing them. It gives me a reason to do art. Found out yesterday that a group of pandas is called an embarrassment. I love that. Like art? Yeah, hell yeah. Just kind of like a nice fun little chill thing that we can do. When like all of our other streams are just like so chaotic most of the time. Because we're either like playing like Resident Evil or like a different spooky game. Torturing Zashido. Or, you know, hanging out with Kaleth. Besides art streams, what other streams would you guys like want, like, that are not gaming? Like, you guys want me to do like some just like yapping streams at some point? Because I can try my best. I feel like I'd run out of things to talk about fairly quickly. Because like, hate to break it to y'all, my life is like not that entertaining. Well, like, it is entertaining, but not shareable. Greed can attest that my life is very entertaining at the moment, just not very shareable. Yeah. My life's kind of a telenovela right now. It's kind of wild. Maybe once the dust settles, I'll share, but until then, Heart's life will remain a mystery. At least a good majority of it. It's like a drama show for me and VC, yeah. Greed is lucky or unlucky enough to get a lot of the tea. Poor, I kind of just dump it on him. Yeah, oh dear is correct. Oh dear is very correct. Wife, I will fill you in later. Wife can get filled in. If you want to be filled in, that is. I mean, I don't have to fill you in, but. What song is this? We're skipping this. Always down for any kind of streams? Gotcha. Thought maybe about doing an ASMR stream one of these days too, but like that is kind of like a that's kind of like a big maybe on that one. Yes, I'm intrigued. Okay, wife, I will fill you in. Banging up unlocked doors, I was singing like whoa, whoa, whoa. Pretty awesome, nice. That's how I found you. Love to see it live. Yeah, maybe not something like exactly like what I do. Excuse me. On YouTube, but like I've seen some people read like stories or like just kind of have like a whisper stream. Probably I probably would not do like the GF ASMR stuff. But I've thought about like maybe like reading like a story or something or something like that. I've seen a lot of people do that. Plus you could add redeems for specific triggers as well. Could do that. I don't really have like a lot of like tricks. I don't have like a lot of stuff in my bag of tricks. Like I can kind of do like a nice whispery like sultry voice. That's about it. Can't really, not really like capable of doing like accents or anything. Like I'm not very good at those. Although that could be entertaining to just have, like, bad accents. I feel like if we're gonna do an ASMR stream, we want to do... Ooh, finger taps. Yeah, we could do something like that. Might have to switch out my microphone, though, because this microphone is really hot for that. It would be probably, like, a little bit of, like, ear assault if I did it with this microphone. I do feel like there is a significant difference in the quality of, like, my audios when I switched microphones, and you can hear it. Because with the old microphone, I used to have to do a lot more, like, editing than I do now. I've been opened up, shattered by the ones I thought I loved. We'll workshop it. We will workshop an ASMR stream. Or maybe we do just like a really late night stream and I read like a bedtime story. In the crib, but not as cold as the words across your lips. Be sorry, baby, someday. Excuse me. It's gonna be so nice seeing this like line work without all of the sketches laid over top. Hi, Metal! Bedtime story. Yes, talking about maybe doing like an ASMR stream where I read bedtime stories at some point. How are ya? Like, go the fuck to sleep? I could. Oh, I could totally do that. That'd be so funny. Also, how you doing? I am le doing. That's good, hopefully. How is the Cypher Kitty? The Cypher Kitty is doing great. Cypher Kitty is happy to be drawing. I have so many... This is the full look of what we're drawing. I decided I'm gonna draw my friends as tarot cards. Speaking of, you're on my list. Just you wait, you're on my list. Take a guess. I want you to guess what I planned for you. Nobody tell them what card we're doing right now. God, some of these lines are going to kill me. You're guessing the devil? Well, you would be wrong, actually. I thought about it. I did think about it. But I ended up going with a different card for you. The devil is actually the one we're working on right now. Ace of Wands? No, we're only doing the major arcana. Knight, no. We're gonna do... I decided you're gonna be the Emperor. Yeah. And I ran this by Stacy too. Stacy seconds this. Mm-hmm. I have a list of people that I'm gonna draw, and some are like kind of like placeholders. Some of them are like yes, definitely. And metal is gonna be the Emperor card. Wow, gave me stability and authority. I'm honored. Yeah. It was either gonna be the Emperor or the Devil, because there's like many interpretations of all of these cards, and it also depends on like. Gonna be funny. Who gets Hanged Man should just draw them upside down. I actually have that card picked out already. Funny enough, you should mention that, Shadow. My lovely dear friend who I am aware. I am very aware. I had two options for both the Emperor and the Devil, and one made more just a smidgen more sense than the other for the Devil. Based on lore. Oh, this is sideways. Don't usually make sense. You make plenty of sense, Metal. Don't you worry. I love this album, you guys. The Everybody Scream album by Florence and the Machine. Mwah. Chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. If you have not, so what card am I? I'm gonna be the fool. I actually already have the pose picked out too. Like, you guys want to see? You guys want a sneak peek? Welcome back, wife. Do you guys want a sneak peek of what the heart card is gonna look like? I just realized we've been going for an hour, and we've only got his hair and horns like mostly done. This is gonna take forever, you guys. Okay, we will take a sneak peek at. This is all I have for heart. I just have the pose. And if you'll notice, there's a pattern. Well, I appreciate the offer, Metal. However, I have an idea already. I just have not put it to paper. Yeah. This is the pose that Heart's gonna do for the Fool. Traditionally, especially in the Rider White tarot, the Fool is standing on a cliff. But because we're a cyberpunk edge runner cyber kitty, we're gonna be sitting on the edge of a building instead. I'm gonna put like a nice cityscape behind her. It's gonna be very cool. But yeah, I have obviously Zashido is gonna be the sun. Kaleth is obviously being the devil. That is what we're working on. Kitty not afraid of heights. Kitty is not afraid of heights. She got 9 lives. Zashido is obviously the sun. Heart is the fool. Metal is going to be the emperor. And my friend who was just here is actually going to be the hanged man once he gets back into doing content. I'm going to work on his card. Yeah. Stacy is one. Oh, where's my paper? I wrote these down. Stacy and I workshopped hers, and she had a couple of ideas, but I think we decided. Yeah, we settled on Stacy being the Empress. Luna's gonna be the moon. I have a couple of ideas for some of the other ones, but this is a work in progress list. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyways, back to the card we were actually supposed to be working on. Thank you, Metal. I appreciate that. I've been wanting to do a tarot card series for the longest time, and I just could not decide what the subject would be. Funny you say the magician. I actually did not want to make him the magician. I was very, very strongly contemplating the Hierophant for him. But the moon makes sense. Luna, the moon. Ipso facto. Yeah. So I had originally wanted to work on the background as well today. We are not going to be doing that. That is going to take way too long, especially because I want to do the background in a little bit more of a painterly style than like a VTuber style. So we're going to do the line work today, and then next time we will work on the background. And then, Metal, I don't think you were here when I said this earlier, but when I'm done with all these cards, I'm going to try and like give everyone print ready files so that you guys can do whatever you want with them. Yeah, it'll be really cool. It's gonna take a fucking long ass time. Put that up in the studio. Hell yeah. You guys, I'm getting put on the fridge. Metal's gonna put my art up on the fridge. In a million years when I finally get around to it, because this is gonna take me a long ass time. I do have to buy a fridge like a mini one, so maybe. Hell yeah. If I make these into like print ready files, you can get stickers made and make it into a sticker or a magnet. That would be funny. I miss my mini fridge. I used to have the silliest little like one of those like desk size mini fridges for work. And I had it for like 2 years until the motor finally caved and like broke. Put the shit all around the city. Noted. Order metal 100 stickers. Got it. That'd be so funny too, because there is a non-zero chance of me encountering that shit in the wild. Like, yes. That'd be so funny to run into in the wild, I'm not gonna lie. Be like, wait, hey, I recognize that, that's mine! Go to gas pump at a quick trip and look on the pump and bam! There's B. That would be really funny, actually. Like, jump scare. God damn it. Metal, you should be proud of me. I got my Canadian friend to be addicted to Quick Trip. Specifically the breakfast sandwiches. He's very mad that the breakfast sandwiches were that good because he cannot get them where he lives. Breakfast sandwiches, yep. He's specifically mad that the maple waffle breakfast sandwich is as good as it is. Unfortunately, did not get him addicted to Culver's, but next time I'll get him. Sausage, the croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese, or the Western are goated. I always go for the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant or the maple waffle breakfast sandwich. Those, ugh, yum. Okay, the murder spring. Yes, I got the new American dream. Oh, you know what we should have been listening to? I have a playlist that was curated for me based on tarot cards. We should have been listening to that playlist. I'm so dumb. American dream. At 2 a.m. when you can't go to McDonald's and can get one of their flurries. Oh, yes. The city I live in has the most interesting Quick Trip I've ever been to because it is just the convenience store. Not even not even like a gas station. It is just the convenience store. Shit's so hot out right now. Sounds like a good idea. 7-Eleven wannabe? A little bit, but it's like, it's Quick Trip, so it's like actually, you know, fucking good. It's right next to the university where I live, so. Because I still live in the city I went to college in. They were so smart and they put that shit right across from like the building I spent the most time in at school. So every day for lunch I would just go across the street between my two art classes, my 3-hour art blocks, and I'd get lunch. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. It's also on the same road as all of our all of like our like popular like bars. So at 3 a.m. it is. What did I just erase? Damn it. Yeah, they definitely could not have pumps just because of the location too. Like there are gas stations on that road. It was just like they built in one of like the commercial spaces under some of like the college housing. But like brilliant placement. Only reason I ate lunch for like the entirety of my senior year was because it was right next to the building. Ugh. You guys were almost done with his face. Oh my god. Yeah, actually, even yeah, agreed. But if I'm going for food, I am gonna get like one of their hot breakfast Sammys. Gonna make it like worth my time. Although the boneless wings, actually pretty fucking good too. I love how this just became a Midwestern rant about Quick Trip. They're actually pretty good. I enjoy them. They're like a little dry, but like when you mostly just want the chicken wing sauce, pretty damn good. I am one of the very few, yeah. I have secret information, everybody. The times and pain have synchron. So do you, yeah. I mean, fair. Fair. All of this Motionless in White playing, like, today, just makes me want to see them live again. I have seen them twice now. And I just want to see them more. They're so good live. And like, you know? Twist the knife and drag me to hell with heaven's light. Never got into them. That is fair. They were like one of the first bands that like I kind of like chose for myself outside of like musical influence from my father. I've been listening to them for the better part of 14 years. Which is kind of crazy for me to think about. I shouldn't be able to say that. I'm not that old. No, I'm old. Rather large percentage of my life. Yes, that's like, it's more than half my life. Oh, we're skipping Closer. We are skipping Closer. I love Closer. We're skipping Closer. Oh, I love this song. I also recently saw Bring Me the Horizon in concert. My dad took me to see them for my birthday. It's haunting me. Heart feels like a ghost. I'll be a sweetheart and hope to die. Couldn't skip tracks like you young whippersnappers. I would not have skipped Closer if it wasn't Closer. I don't know if Twitch would really like that one all too much. Telling you you're all I need. If you know, you know. Like, Closer kinda. Why like that? Why do it be like that? Throw me to the flames. Oi. Mm. Oh, my back, you guys. I'm trying so hard not to, like, sit like a shrimp. It is hard. Artist struggles, yeah. It's made even worse by the fact that I am on my iPad. So I have one of my giant Squishmallow plushes holding my iPad up so that I'm not like actually like shrimped over my desk. Because if it was just on my desk, it absolutely would be full scrimp. Get me an artist arm for it? Maybe. I kind of like having it on the Squishmallow, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'll throw one on my throne if somebody wants to get me one, but I probably won't get myself one. Motorized sit-stand desk for my recording. Ooh. The sit-to-stand desks are, like, honestly, I feel a little underrated. They're so expensive, though. I have a converter, though, for my desk at work, which is nice for, like the occasional time I want to stand up and do my work, but, like, the work I do at my job is much different from the stuff I do here. Okay, let's see how things are looking without the... We're gonna turn off the... You guys, he looks like a person. He's starting to look like a person. They've come way down in price. Okay. Although I kind of like my desk as it is. I need a really big desk for my setup. I have like an extra wide monitor, so I need a big desk. I don't know if they make standing desks in the size I need. Do they make 6 foot plus long ones? Okay. Then I might be okay. Because I think my desk right now... Ooh. I don't know if I have room for an L-shaped one. I think, yeah, maybe not. But, because I think my desk right now is like 6.5 feet. And it's like just barely enough for all my stuff. I might have to look into it though. Especially when I move. Sometime next year. Oh, Creed, thank you for the sippy sip. I just saw that. Oh, and for the stretch. Ah, my back. And before anybody asks, yes, I am drinking water. I'm being good. Now we're getting to some of the more fun details. We're gonna... So this part is going to be interesting because I also, like, I have sketch lines that I'm not going to be doing because I drew the body underneath before I drew, you know, before I drew like the clothes over top and stuff. So I kind of have to like double watch what I'm like, what I need to draw for clothing versus like just him and all that jazz. They are color coded. I just am blind. Which I should probably... The color coding was mostly for me visualizing when I was drawing it. I'm not... Oh, god damn it. There, okay. Falling from grace. Sent you my current setup. Ooh! Let me look. Let me take a look. Okay. Damn, that is a big desk. Hey, that's me! I'm on there! I think I have a photo of my setup somewhere. If I can't find it quickly, I will just send it later. Oh, that is not gonna... I want to search in this channel. How can I do that? Sorry for the brief divergence in, because now I need to find. I might not have a recent... Yeah, I don't have a recent photo of my setup anywhere. I will send one later. Because I have changed my setup quite a bit from the last photo I posted. Ah, there is a stray line. A stray dot. Hehehehe. Nay, will lie down, sore and sick. Pretty temporary since I have some construction and stuff to do in here. That is so fair. Well, hopefully I get to see it when it's like done too. Ah! I just like threw my Apple Pen. Caught it though. Why do I feel like we've already listened to this song? One of the things I love about Procreate is the shape fix. Because I can draw like a pretty fucking wonky circle and it'll fix itself. Once the vocal corner is done, the other desk is in and set up, and the setup is moved to the corner. Hell yeah. Am excited. So, Kaleth wears 2 necklaces, which means I gotta do some funky shit. Procreating is, in fact, great. Still raging inside. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do the line art today, and then next art stream we will work on we'll start the background, because this took me way longer than I thought it would. And I, unfortunately, have a big kid, IRL big kid job. Even though I wish I didn't. Oh, thank you. Didn't quite snap how I wanted it to, but something is better than nothing. Just quit like I did? I wish I could. I have 2 furry freeloaders who need me to make money. Otherwise, I would. And my backup plan kind of went out the window. The backup plan was to live with my dad for a while and just do content, but that will not be happening. For a myriad of reasons. My life has very quickly become a telenovela that one day, when the dust settles, will be shared. Not exactly. Not exactly that metal. I will spill the tea later. I feel like you'll be interested in this tea. It is but it is tea. For sure. Oh, I love Bad Omens, you guys. We're just getting bangers today. I know I don't. Do you feel love? Well, that was like a fucking voice crack and a half. Ignore that. Jesus. Oh. I know doing that whole thing with this necklace, with that like ring necklace, was counterintuitive if I'm just gonna draw over it, but trust in the process. Recently did an audition for a Canadian company that wanted a West Coast Canadian accent. It was so tempted to just submit a full Uber take for the hell of it. Hey, do it. So I'm in a Red versus Blue fan project, and the take that I did that got me the part was the most like Northwoods, Minnesotan, Canadian, like Midwestern bastardized accent ever, and it got me the part. Dure? No, it's more like... Actually, it's like pretty like Ohio. Is there a little bit of Ohio in there? And like, fuck. My vocal warm-up for doing those lines was Charlie Behrens, cheese curds, Olp, and like that kind of thing. That was my vocal warm-up for doing those lines. Scooch on by. Olp? The phone? Bag? Would you like a bag with that? Jesus Christ. Nobody clip any of this. The Midwest is so painful. Bag. You need a bag for that? Would you like a bag? God, it's awful. Or like, no! Or like, sorry? If I don't police myself and I say sorry, I will just go outright say sorry. It is bad. Oh, that is an eraser, not. Shh. Just aggressively Midwestern. Shadow, should that be one of the redeems for the ASMR stream? Just aggressively Midwestern? Sure, go for it. Alright. I feel like people would tune out very quickly. Oh no, I have the mod thing where you have to be a mod to post clips. Oh no. You know what I'm not excited for with this drawing though, you guys? Having to draw all of these man's fucking scales. I'll put it in the... Oh god. You know what? They've heard me say worse in that server. Do it. Beautiful. Perfect. I am. Yes, Metal, you are perfect. You are indeed. I'm so sad. I won't be able to do the Mecha Chameleon collab for the Lova. I'm gonna be visiting Mother Heart. Till the sun recedes once again, the night comes down like heaven. The night. You guys, we're getting somewhere. Look at this. Like heaven. Can't make that one either. Unfortunate. Sag. We'll just have to do a separate one at another time. Insert the Emperor's New Groove gif. It's all coming together. Progress, let's go. Hell yeah. We love progress. No touchy. No touchy touchy. Why no touchy? Taj's earlier comment really has me questioning if I should have made his tits bigger. But that's a lot of detail. Oh, from the movie. God, it has been a hot minute since I have actually seen The Emperor's New Groove. Because if you don't already know, Kaleth's 2D model, big ol' fucking titties. Like, almost potentially rivals me. Redesign, I'll definitely be doing bigger chest and arms. Peak. Bro is shaped like a Dorito. Although I say he almost rivals me, nah, let's be so real. Better be sweet chili. I mean, he is a dragon. He is a little spicy, so. I spit on ice cream. Death note. I wrote my name on every page. Kind of surprised that the dragon has not popped in, because he knows I'm working on this. Maybe he just wants to be surprised. Metal, when I'm working on yours, I hope you can come hang out and watch, because I think that would be so fun. When I get to yours, who knows, but... Gonna have to give Stacy some shit tomorrow for corroborating with me. Nah. Nah. It was mostly my idea. She just saw that on the list and was like, yes. Ah! We might actually have to end soon, you guys, because my iPad is starting to get really warm. She might need a break. Always fuck everything up, it's the curse. Oh, Shadow, thank you for the stretch. I won't burn out the iPad. Ugh. Just blow it? I don't know about that one, Metal. Or on it. Not the worst thing that's ever been said in one of my chats, so. Shadow! You're one to talk, Metal. Treating the iPad like a game cartridge. I could have done this on Krita, but like, nah. I like my iPad. I also have not a lot of experience with Krita. Changing username to iPad. I'll be Shadow. And I'm a degen, apparently. No. I am? Damn it. Only a little bit. But I make girlfriend ASMR on the internet. What do you expect from me? Chat reflects streamer. Yes. You do make a point, Metal. You never said you weren't. The real Greed! The real trick is to change your name to Straw. Degenerates. As long as it's not a paper one, yeah. Those things disintegrate, like, so quickly. You guys, it's coming together! You guys, I'm so proud of this! Not joining in the name change, just helping widen their dreams. Bad greed. They make Shadow! God damn. I'm already old. You're not that old, Metal. But not that old. Oh, you guys. I love all of you. I'm so glad you got my chat is the way they are. You are very good entertainment, Shadow. Thank you. Entertainment for the entertainer. Not the clicker! Oh no! I am in danger! I don't know if I can be casually clicker trained. Scratch that! Nobody roll with that! I don't need any of you degenerates getting ideas.
hello, gorgeous.
I fucking knew that was coming. It's like a little reward. Best idea I have had in a very long time. Besides the tarot cards, of course. Oh, Angel, thank you for the stretch. Ah! And thank you for the sippy sip as well. I need to be better about water. Oh, Angel. Should really record a voice pack to put up on for sale on the Patreon. Yeah, what is going in the voice pack? Is it gonna be Hello Gorgeous? I drank water! It was water! I think you should do the Hello Gorgeous, because that one's good. I'm trying to be good about water. I promise. You guys, it's coming together. It looks so good. Ah! Oh, this is a good song. And watch your life, my only friend, for teenage nights. Everything I had to know, I heard it on my radio. Gave them all those old-time stars, through wars of words, invaded by Mars. Should probably stop singing. The VOD is gonna be so weird. It's just me singing and no audio. When I was doing the sketch, his fucking coat was like the like bane of my existence. I could not figure out really how I wanted to go about the coat. And like when I figured it out, it was like an epiphany, you guys. I fucking hated doing the coat. Itchy. I need to adjust. Ow. Oh. Stick around, 'cause we might miss you. Radio Gaga. Radio Cuckoo. Radio Gaga. Metal. You didn't. God damn it. God damn it. The mic was, yeah, uh-huh. Sure. Okay, has anybody here seen Fern Gully? Because this song from Fern Gully, mwah. So this guy does metal covers of like a lot of songs, including obviously Toxic Love from Fern Gully. I fucking loved Fern Gully as a kid. I'm pretty sure Fern Gully was like one of my first introductions to Robin Williams voice acting too. And like, mwah. Him as Batsy? Perfect. Your dog has ears like Batty? Aww. Yeah, R.I.P. Robin. Tim Curry was fabulous in Fern Gully. Yes, I love Tim Curry in everything he's done. I loved him in Clue, in Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was briefly on fucking like Criminal Minds, and he was phenomenal there. Tim Curry is in fact goated. Right, what do we have left to do? Okay. I know we said we would finish the line work, but I'm kind of starting to get tired. And my iPad is starting to whine. CNC red alert. Ooh. But I think we're gonna stop here. I feel like this is a pretty decent place to end. I'll probably finish the line work off stream so that we can, you know, start on the background next time. But I think we have like a lot of stuff, a lot done. So I think we're gonna stop here. And I'm gonna find us somebody to raid out to. Only a few books to draw. Thankfully, I'm not going to line all of those. I'm gonna do like the background in a much more painterly style. So they'll just be, like, kind of, like, blurry, like, brushstroke stuff. realistically, the background was just more like a additional thing. But yeah, I'm gonna find us somebody to raid out to, and I will see you guys on. Before I go, wife, you are a very good girl. Thank you for hanging out and being my wonderful, wonderful mod and my wife. Mwah. Yeah, I will find us somebody to raid out to, and I will see you all tomorrow for RE0. We're gonna start RE0 tomorrow. Yay! All right, see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.